sketches at the moment. I just read chapter 12 and I'm now officially finished with part 1 of Darth Plagueis. So I'm mainly just going to talk about chapter 12 in this video, I think. If you want to know my thoughts on the other chapters, you can watch the other videos. Anyway, this is pretty much a bit of an epilogue, I guess, to this part. It very much feels like it's just there. I'm not sure how much it's going to serve the story later on, but we get to see a bit of insight into how the Sith teach their apprentices. We get to see how Plagueis, he's physically putting Palpatine under strain by putting him in a climate not suited for humans, which is being extremely cold. And every time he fails to let go of his guilt and stuff from killing his, I guess, is it guilt? Let me check through it again quickly. The book says without emotion, without judgment. And so really I think Palpatine is, every time he fails to really see what he did to his family without feeling, Plagueis reprimands him, and even when he is successful, Plagueis is still wanting to push him further, and he opens up the enviro suit that was protecting him a little bit from the cold, and then he's got Palpatine there trying to climb a cliff to get to Plagueis so he can finally eat, drink, sleep, heal some of his wounds that he's gotten from falling down the cliff a bunch of times. And he goes to try and call upon the Force for help, and Plagueis reprimands him again. And he's also constantly trying to provoke Sidious, constantly telling him how he will come to hate him, and how he must strive for power, and to become as strong as Plagueis. And when he tries to call upon the help of the Force, Plagueis reprimands him, telling him, "We don't use the Force to help ourselves. We embody the path." He says something along the lines of, "Don't use the Force to help you. Use the Force to subject the Force to you, and basically empower from it, and use the strength you've generated from that." Which I'm finding a bit of a confusing line. That's something I'm probably going to pick up on a little bit the more I think about it. But there's a lot of, I guess you could say, Sith philosophy in this. That is a bit, you have to kind of think about it for a little bit longer. And then you've also got Plagueis, who then goes on to torture Palpatine with lightsaber burns. I'm not entirely getting what he's trying to teach him. I think it is how to, I guess, trying to fuel Palpatine's hatred, trying to fuel Palpatine's pain to really empower him into the dark side. I'll probably have to skim through it again, but I did quite enjoy the chapter, and I'm now probably going to be moving on to part 2. Well, I will be. So thank you all for watching this short review, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.